Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I feel like saying that today because I have heard every reason for why it cannot work. I have heard them. I've heard them. 20 years of working with people, and I have heard it all. And what's really odd is that people come in for all kinds of various reasons. They go to counseling. It's never about relationships. Hardly ever do they come for relationships. They come for issues at work or children or whatever other things are going on. But it's always about a relationship. It's always about a relationship. Okay, I'm getting off a soapbox. But today I want to talk about the things that we think that are hurting us. I don't trust people. If I hear one more person say that, like, first of all, people are your mirror. Let me repeat that. People are your mirror. They are you pushed out. They're you over there. That's all. So if a person in the room with you, or in your life, or in your family, or in your work situation is not behaving in a way that you like, figure out what that is and change it. You can change it. And I know what you're saying. I can't control people. I can't tell them what to do. You have been. You've been telling them how to be. You've told them that you can't trust them, so they act untrustworthy. You've told them that to be ugly and to treat you in mean ways. You thought it. They did it. So why not think, oh, this person treats me with the utmost respect. Why not? What do you have to lose? What would it hurt for you to think positive and think good things about them and create good? I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you happy where you are, then you just stay right there. But you probably don't want to be listening to me. I'm just saying. So anyway, I don't trust people. So here's a good affirmation for I don't trust people. Affirm that I am truth. I am truth. I am drawing truth. I am honesty and honest. I am truth, love, and light. If I am truth, I'm only going to draw people in my circle that are truth. Now, let me tell you about that because that is the damn truth. When I was seriously committed to finding a new person or finding a significant other in my life, I found myself thinking that thought, how am I going to know if I can trust people? And then one day I just heard my spirit say, can you trust yourself? And I thought about it real seriously, and I thought like a few things popped into my head that I was like, I trust, like, I'll be honest. I was honest, but was I trustworthy? Did I believe that the world revolved around me and that it was happy to give me what I needed? No, not so. And so therefore I didn't really trust myself because I didn't trust the universe. I didn't trust um, the process to work things out for me. And so I had to change that. I had to decide I am truth, trust, love, light, honesty. And when I did that, it changed everything because I felt safe to trust and safe to love because I felt safe to trust. I can get all off on my soapbox about that, but I wanted to give you this affirmation. I am truth, love, and light. Only truth, love, and light can return to me or exist in my reality. You're creating your own reality. Every single person is you pushed out. So if you decide that everyone is trustworthy, they will be. And if you decide that they're not, they will be. So why not choose everyone to be trustworthy? Now, here's a good one. If I hear this one more time, I hear it on TV. I used to hear it everywhere. Now I turn the TV off. I don't listen to a lot of negativity. I don't listen to a lot of reality TV. I choose my battles there. I have a couple of shows that I watch, and that's it. I shut it down because I don't want a lot of negativity going into my mind. So, good men are hard to find. This is one, like, I just, I cringe every time I hear a woman agree to this, because you're basically saying that you're going to have a hard time finding a good man. And you don't want to agree to that. You don't want that contract in your life. No, I probably on a daily basis have men approaching me and saying hello and just walking up to me out of nowhere, because I believe that. I believe that men see the beauty in you and they want to just lavish you with respectful compliments and joy and light, because they see it in me. They want to bring it back. So decide for yourself that there are plenty of men. I check brothers all the time that say things like, well, you know, there's not that many men out here. What? I don't know where you've been, but if I check my DMs right now, there are 10 to, like every day, at least 10 to 15 guys reaching out and saying hello. And that's not a like a admission of that I'm gorgeous, and even though I am, I believe that, and I know that those are the reasons. But there were times in my life when no one reached out to me, and it was because I wasn't open to that. I didn't invite that. I didn't um, secure and expect that men would lavish me with positive affections, as they well should, because they are the hunters. That is completely okay. And what's not okay is if you're an attractive woman and you're not attracting men. There's something going on and you need to figure out what that is. Yes, I said it. If you're an attractive woman and you're not attracting men, even if you're just a woman and no one ever approaches you, that's an issue. You know, there's something there in you emotionally that you shut that part down. So it's good to look inside and see what's going on. So the other part of that is this whole rhetoric around the numbers of men versus women. I had a whole conversation with a gentleman recently about this, and I love doing it. It's so funny to me because people don't know about my background and who I am and how I dance for these. I live for relationship um, numbers. So please do not come for me. Do not come for me, because I know what I'm talking about. I've studied it. I know there are. He was saying to me that there are more available women than there are men, and his argument for that, though I've heard many people use these same arguments, were that a lot of, especially African American men, are incarcerated, are they homosexual, are they, what was this other thing? They are dating multiple women and don't want to be in a relationship. All these different things he was saying. And I just, this is my comeback for that every time. I only want one. That's not hard. I don't need all of them. I don't need a spectrum of men. I don't need I don't need thousands of men. I don't need millions of men. I just need one. And so that just always shuts up that whole science behind that. And then if you want to go a little further, you can also show that there are as many women as men in the world, and there is as many homosexual women. So the scales are balanced. There's nothing out there against you or out to get you or to make you feel like you've got to run and jump in, to the next man's bed that you meet because, oh my God, there's not another man. Forget that. That's based in fear. And what we're talking about is based in love. The person who is right for you will see your light. You will see, they will feel you, they will know you, they will come to you, they will feel your energy. Period. Done. Done. Done with that. Okay, moving on. I may lose myself in a relationship. Okay. So first of all, if your self alignment, your self esteem, your concept of self is so light that you feel like it's going to be swayed by being in a relationship, your goal should not be to be looking for relationships anyway. Your goal should be to be working on yourself, and there is no shame in that. There are some of us who have been in pretty bad situations, relationship wise. And it's because you've been attracting to yourself. You've been attracting to yourself, or attracting to yourself those people who feel like you do about yourself, like you're not worthy to be treated well, like you're not worthy of something good, like you deserve to be punished. I see so many ladies who actually literally believe that being a woman and being uh, in this particular female form is something that's less than, and therefore they're drawing to themselves people who feel superior because they are men. And so, or feeling by bringing people to themselves that feel like they are in a position of authority over them because they are men. And bless them. I don't judge that either, because that's a self-concept issue, and it's one of those things you have to continue to affirm yourself, continue to tell yourself, I am lovable, I am kind, I'm amazing, I am beautiful, I am superior, I'm above all that thought. I am above that thought. And I do mean that literally. Our divine selves are greater than all this stuff, all this chatter that's down here low on the earthly plane. Sometimes we just have to lift ourselves up. Doing the heart meditations is good for that, because you lift yourself higher and you get above the thought of anything. You get above thoughts and you get into a place of heart centeredness. And when you get into the heart, you can't do anything but love. You love him, he loves you, we love each other. Everyone respects one another. Imagine a world where there was no fear and no resistance, and everything just immediately drew to you as you needed it. Wouldn't that be wonderful and respectful and great? It would. And yet we continue to create challenges because we're human, and we somewhat like the challenge. We somewhat like having the opportunity to kind of, work our way through and figure life out. And that's okay too. But just remember that in the snap of a finger, snap of a finger, snap of a finger, you can manifest anything. You can be in a different situation. You can be in the best love of your life.